Headstone was pretty important because it goes to like one of the most like that big headstones. Like, she's like a
Hello.
Revolutionary War soldier, African American, escaped slave.
Finally got the injection grout mixed correct. We got that.
Supposedly there's 108 people here. And when we started this project, there was only supposedly like 68 for the mind grade on this. So now we're up to 100, like 9 or 8. You say you got another battery?
Run out there and get the battery out of the case.
Yeah. Thank you.
Run, Forrest, run.
That's why all the time I'm like, bug, just bring it. If you think you need it, the van doesn't care. It'll haul anything you need. Yeah, he's live.
Hmm?
He's live.
Oh, he's live.
Oh,
like
yeah.
live on Facebook?
Yeah.
Well, someone says hi. That's pretty fun. Oh, he's got 20 people watching.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah,
go
I'm
and
gonna
say hi.
started like 2 minutes ago.
I wish you would have told me. I'm actually,
He started a whole 3 minutes ago.
I'm actually going
Already
to
20 people.
send someone the link right now.
Yeah, he had a video of 400,000 views.
Wow.
Oh, there he is. There he is, over there.
He's done.
Run, Forrest, run.
I'm here, man, button.
Like, are you okay if I say stuff? Like, introduce it to
Yeah.
right? Okay. Hi, everyone. Sorry. I used to do pictures. I'm kind of used to this. Hi, everyone. We're here at the Old Baptist Cemetery in Maston, New York. My name is Erica, and Parker's helping me out today. Parker and some of his family. So we are doing the headstone today of Barnabas Brown, and he died in 1813, December 20th, and he was 44 years old when he passed. Right. You got the battery?
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh, come on.
Here's the drill.
I'm gonna need that.
No,
Thank
it's
you.
only one.
Alright.
Parker. She wants a shout out. We're getting a shout out to Heather Smith.
So today we are repairing Headstone. She's cleaning one. We're cleaning the mating surfaces so we can use injection grout to basically glue the stones together. Well, that's awesome, Tony. I would love to get into the trade of headstone making, but she's cleaning the mating surfaces so we can use injection grout to glue the stone together. So that's what this live is for, because I don't have enough room to videotape all this just regularly. But
And you can scratch coat it. Tyler, take this.
It already started drying.
Did it? Get that one.
I think it takes 10 minutes for it to dry. Well, get it on there.
Got the toothpaste and put it out.
Yep.
Tyler, hand him his trowel. You can use that to put it on. Right over there.
Yo, Parker.
What, Tyler?
Hey, quick question.
Yes. Hmm? All right, let's
More on the back, bud.
more on the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to mix up more. So this is good enough for the front, the bottom piece.
Two more on.
That's what I'm doing.
I don't want to lift this one.
Anything I can do to help?
Yeah, you can. Not that bad. So if it fails one time, I can pick up one. So yeah.
Ready? Set it on there, Father.
I guess we should just look at the website.
Yep.
Come on.
I would almost want to put down there, Parker. Down here, yes, sir.
It looks good from my end.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that looks really nice.
Down here, Tyler. Gotta open this up.
We're doing the Lithomex the same day, or
Here, do you want to give me the sponge? I can get the stuff in the front.
Oh, it's right here.
Thank you. Dump a little bit more water on it.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's water right there.
Thank you.
so dry sometimes.
I
The
never
angle
thought
on
we
it a
would
little
get
bit
a
better.
stone up.
Yep.
I was beginning to think we would never get a stone up.
Alright, you want to mix more up? Parker?
Yeah, you're gonna have to mix one up.
Once you get done with that,
Yeah.
just in the top of that.
Yeah.
You gotta see how this puzzle goes together.
You go on in 16 different pieces.
Well, these ones might be good to go like this.
Yep.
If we got clamps or not. This one's gonna be small type clamper.
Can I have another spoon from the bucket there?
Here, how about the things we bought for it?
That might work. I'm gonna do 1 cup.
Do you want to clean the top of this up?
I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll do.
Are those my measuring cups? Is that
Yep.
what they want?
Some measuring cups.
No, we bought new ones. But,
Those are
It's a joke.
those are where your measuring cups are.
those ones that make all that good delicious bread. With.
I make the bread. Tyler makes the cookies.
You're
So what type
still
of bread do you
warm?
make?
Regular bread out of a.
Like Italian.
Oh, okay, no sourdough or anything? Nope. I tried. It got moldy.
I ain't smart enough to make that.
Tyler is a really good chocolate chip cookie maker.
Yeah,
okay.
Tyler's
Excellent.
Italian's genes run strong.
I like to do like the homemade pasta, like homemade gummies, stuff like that.
Nice.
This part's already. Oh wait, no,
No.
we did not do this.
Yeah.
Okay. So we need to do it now?
Yeah.
Yep,
Get it
alright.
on.
Parker,
Yes, son.
do you know the history behind this stone or no?
What?
Somebody asked, oh, what's the history of the stone?
I can pull that up in a little bit. He's on Find a Grave. I know like the basic information about him.
Tyler, hop on Find a Grave.
Do you want me to talk into the thing?
Yes, please.
All right. So this is Barnabas Brown. We are currently in the Old Baptist Cemetery of Maston, New York. The cemetery is all on Find a Grave. There's also a website that we have. It is Old Baptist Cemetery ny.macedonhistoricalsociety.org. We have information on him on both Find a Grave and the website I just previously listed. I'm gonna continue standing this, and then I can answer some more things.
Probably the most viewers I had this year. I've learned you cannot use too much of this. Well, yeah, there's no possible way.
Oh, the same guy joked wire fences, wire fences placed around cemeteries because people are dying to get
We
in.
don't know where the other
Wire
pieces are.
fences being placed around cemeteries?
What wire fences placed around cemeteries? 'Cause
So,
people are,
that is to...
no, it's a joke.
Do you want me to?
It's because people are
take this part
dying to
right
get
now,
in.
I thought that was a genuine question. I'm like, so
No,
to keep animals out.
no.
Okay.
He is saying one of the oldest jokes in the book, which is kind of funny.
It is, yeah, true, yeah.
It's a good joke.
Yeah,
I respect it.
yeah.
Dad, there ain't nothing on it yet.
No. Move that over. Here we go.
Here.
It's a little funky in the back. It's not that
Uh,
good. So I think just stones it down like so brittle over the years.
Yeah.
That's the best we have right now. That's the best we're looking for it.
Alright. Get those cleaned up, we'll dry settle.
Then everybody's gonna have to hold on to at least one piece while I go clamp it on.
Well, you gotta. I want to see how we'll get it dry set, and then
Yeah.
we'll see the best way to assemble it.
Yes, sir. I'll let this sit a little bit
the
here.
same guy said, I love to buy a cemetery and used to pick the flowers for my dates.
That's creative.
That's wild.
Tyler, grab more of her clamps over there.
Dad,
slide over there.
Or the top of it, or you don't have the top of it to look at it.
Okay.
Yep.
This one now? Okay.
Just wanna
See if they'll go together.
Okay.
So, is that one? Is that one?
We gotta clean this too. Find out here again.
Alright, she can clean that one.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Got that? Got to clean it. Let's get your weapon, man. There. Perfect, what is it?
Oh, you wanna do it?
I want to do it.
And let's get the grout, the injection grout.
Yes. The injection grout's all mixed.
Oh, Barker.
So, do on the stone till about right there. And then we gotta do the side.
Yep. Oh. Yeah.
It's not a killer.
You ever forget to wet down the stone? You ever forget to wet down the stone?
No.
They'll be fine. I don't have to know. Fail it.
I just cut so much bigger.
What are you doing? Scratching in front of the smash head. Scratching in front of the So we can set the piece on. Whoop whoop. You want to clean it? We got that cleaned off for
Parker.
what?
Parker.
Yes, Tyler.
I have a nickname for this stuff.
What's
The
that?
Forbidden Ranch dressing.
You're up to 73 viewers. I really got so much of that stuff off my nose. Oh my god.
You're gonna go to your doctors and
It's just
stop
like
smoking.
it's like all granite up there now. Or marble. Alright.
Nah, that's not quick set cement. Parker, what is this? Lithimex?
Injection grout.
Injection grout.
Oh, injection. It's injection grout.
The lithomex is what we use to do infill repairs. Like once we're done, we're gonna go in and infill everything maybe
Alright,
later.
grab that other stone. You gotta do the side of it and then
Oh, and the same guy said, remember to like and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Mind if I get on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanna do it?
Heck yeah, Frisian the word.
and we'll get out of here. You
Alright.
gotta hold on, you gotta do
Yeah, I
you
got
gotta
it.
Do
put
this side right here.
then you gotta put a little more.
Wherever I could have been saying.
What's your Grave Geeks thing, Parker? If anybody ever wants to donate to Parker, they can donate through the Grave Geeks.
Yes, and title it.
And just
Come
put
over
Parker
here and
for
say.
Dawn Graving.
Yeah. What, you have like a funding page?
Um,
I gotta email Allie sometime this week. Probably do it after this.
Did we let that stone or?
I hit what this side.
Yep, sorry, Wilbur.
Uh,
Mr. Wilbur.
squeeze some water into this.
Oh, really? How's this colored? Oh, that's like
Not with the mix injection grout.
Man, it'd be
Actually,
okay. Ready? What about like right here?
Put more, spread it out. Fingerprint.
I'll check full breeding on that.
The other little pieces right here.
Huh?
The other little pieces right here.
How does that look in the back? Anything? Yeah, just put some real look of it.
See here. My name's Tyler.
You hold this.
Thank you.
I can put a board across these.
Yes, sir.
So this is the grave of Barnabas Brown. His birthday is unknown, but he, according to his headstone, died in the 44th year of his life. We're currently in Macedon, where Barnabas Brown was one of the first settlers, like one of the first few dozen settlers here. He died in 1813, December 20th.
No, I love it.
He knew the town founder of Macedon, Webb Harwood. I do remember that. Various documentation is listed on his find grave, Barnabas Brown, Old Baptist Cemetery, Macedon, New York.
Northern Wild.
Here, do you want me to wet? I'll wet right here.
Yes.
Okay. Where's the sun?
It's right here on top of this.
Thank you.
It is currently 74 degrees here in New York.
It is not 74, Tyler.
He's looking at his phone.
Your phone is wrong. Your phone is in a place where I want to be.
It's beautiful out, Parker.
It's warm.
You're also wearing a black shirt and like 15.
It's 77.
I'm good.
I'm usually freezing, so I'm doing pretty good. Are you doing to wet this side as well?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, serious.
Yeah. I'm going to use up everybody's phone. So. Bada bing, bada boom.
It's loosen something up.
I think it's just because of like how the stone deteriorated. It's just a little cozy.
What if we
Cause it, yeah, it's not getting close enough to like this. Yeah, to the other.
kind of
piece.
loosen this up a little bit?
Yep, loosen up. You can loosen.
No, Wilbur, this person did not serve in the Civil War.
He would have died for it.
Yeah, he died.
Probably either War of 1812 or
He
Revolution.
died
You wanna
50
Yeah,
years
I'm pretty sure
before.
if he would be in a war, it'd be like the Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the worst time of the year to pass away, right before Christmas.
I wonder how he passed. Probably consumption or.
I'm not sure.
Who knows?
The original records of like the people buried in the cemetery, they ended up lost in a fire, is what I was told, in 1825.
There's one right there.
So him being born in 1813, we have too much information on him. So anything before 1825, we don't really have. And then a lot of records about the cemetery, the people have been lost over time. We have found a lot online, and we have found a lot in different archives. Within an hour and a half of Macedon, we have looked at various historical places and town historians, and we have pretty much all the information that we can find at this moment. But if anybody else wants to do some research on Barnabas, that would be much appreciated. They still have this line right here. That's what I'm worried about.
We can first. This is what we'll do. I'll get my water in here. We got more than enough.
I'm just
So
wondering why
this
it's not-
person
Yeah,
must.
that's true.
Oh, Parker.
What?
Wilbur, which is the guy who's been telling us the jokes, said that he died from his Christmas tree catching on fire. It's a good one.
Is the correct one?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
See if we can feed it.
I think they're. I think there is like a beauty though in being able to see the seams of the headstone, like knowing what's in it.
Well, never mind.
What?
Just put it in there. Parker.
Yeah, like we don't want any water getting in there.
Yeah.
Oh, Parker, did your spoon break?
You know, we have a ice cream place in Palmyra. It's called Chill and Grill.
Yeah, we go there.
Steal
yeah?
their spoons.
I went there for my birthday recently. I was gonna say you can get more spoons there.
There's kind of a spoon.
They have the biggest ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Good point, Raj. There's still some ice cream.
I have the injection grout, so I have that. I can do a different day.
Yeah.
You have the Lithomax.
Yeah, this is.
It doesn't say when he was born, but it says that he
I
was
think
in
there's
his
another spoon in there we can.
he was in his
How come
44th
we didn't
year
just use this?
when he passed. So he must have been born sometime around 1769.
Yeah, his birth is unknown. We haven't been able to find any records on that.
Mm-hmm.
And like we've scoured the internet. We've talked to so many different town historians. I would love to know when he was born, like the actual like birthday, or like have a concrete year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now we just have a bow.
Yeah. Well, that's like what it is with a lot of people here.
Yeah. Yeah, this will
And
be
it says
hard to
on
find
the stone he
census
was
records,
40. He died.
cultural stuff, because he passed in 1813. This stone looks newer too, which is
Yeah.
confusing. Because 1813 it'd be like sandstone or fieldstone. His
Apparently
birthday might be wrong too.
Well, he was ahead of the times. Apparently, if he had like such a nice headstone like this.
Yeah. Parents must have got him it or something. I got a rock. Man, that's just a hard piece of it.
Well, he was like one of the first like dozen settlers here.
Yeah.
So like, and then he went to the church. This is technically a graveyard because I believe a graveyard is connected to a church.
Yep.
Parker,
Yeah.
I think you're good. I think you're just waiting.
What about like right here? What about like right here?
Yeah.
The church got moved. So the church was built right outside the cemetery in 1805, and then it was deconstructed between 1835 and 1838, and it was moved to Main Street of Macedon. But Barnabas Brown, we do have records of him going to the church, attending it with his wife Ruth, who's we don't know if she's buried next to him or what, because most of the headstones in the cemetery, they were moved around 2006, way before we started doing repairs here. So the majority of these headstones are not in their original spots. Barnabas was not buried here, we know that much. But we don't know his original burial location, so we want to put his headstone next to the headstone of his wife.
Watch this one on the other side of it.
Well, I mean, it says like right there, wife of Barnabas Brown.
Yes.
Parker, take some water and set on it.
I'm playing with this.
Do you want? I can do the sponge.
No, he did. He never came over on the Mayflower.
Yeah, this is gonna need the injection grout.
He needs to sponge on the back too.
Need some of that water? Oh, just dip it in?
No, it's gonna be all shitty.
Alright.
Parker, pour clean water on there.
Thank you. There we go.
You're trying to get the injection ground off there, not put more on it.
Not smother it.
Silly kid.
At least they're not using like an epoxy. It just
Nice
doesn't
throw.
wipe off.
Oh, that's weird. Look at how the end slipped off.
Oh.
So I'm guessing there's like an itty little piece, like that big, somewhere like floating around. That's why we can't get it like completely, but it's such a minuscule piece.
It's
Yeah,
Yep,
like,
so
that's
there's a
the
lot
important
to
part, it's
see.
America.
America happen.
Maybe you can find some different pieces once you get your stones more put together. Maybe there's a chunk laying over there for it or something.
Maybe. We haven't found a piece in a while. And,
Yeah, but you got all those pieces over there.
oh yeah, we've
By the
been.
time you're done, multiple choice.
Yeah,
what
but we've been
headstones?
like trying to connect. We've connected. Like I've spent hours over there trying to connect what we have, but basically all those individual pieces now, they're all individual headstones. We
Okay.
can't really do anything about it. What was that? Yeah.
Yep.
I'm hoping to do, because we have so many footstones here, like a garden made out of the footstones.
Yeah.
That's my goal. We'll probably use like different chunks of headstone that has like, what would letters on it that we can't tell or something. Like we have the names and everything, and that like that Martha one you saw, that one's important.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna take
Just have it so we can like, oh, if we find the rest of the stone, just take it out of the garden. And...
Mhm.
Yeah.
We mixed corn and water in here yesterday. We mixed mixture in here today.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we used your 5 or 6 clamps, and then we used all
Oh,
peppers
that's.
too.
Oh yeah, but I've never seen a thing with a stone with so many clamps before.
Well, you gotta so many pieces. You gotta clamp them all.
Missed.
Was when he died, they didn't have Pony Express back then because it says the Pony Express was founded on April 3rd, 1860.
Awesome. Clean up and go home.
How are we looking?
Doing good. Alright, so we wait for that to set.
Oh my gosh, 65.
If you want, we can like show them the wife stone like right next to it.
Yep. I'm gonna do a tour.
Yeah.
You wanna
Oh,
do
I
a
would
tour?
love if you did a tour.
Yeah, you
So you guys are going on a tour. Yes, you and him.
Alright.
Where do we want to start off?
We can start with his wife. I think that'd be good to start off with.
Yeah. That's fine.
So,
You mind if I take a swig?
Drink it.
Okay, bet.
so this is Ruth, his wife. Why did I drop my phone? I'm gonna need to collect the find the grave in the flip.
I always leave it on top of that. So.
Alright, let me pull up find the grave real quick. Usually I can remember this off the top of my head, but I'm blanking right now. Let's
Yep,
see.
he was married. That's his wife right there.
Yeah, so this is Ruth, his wife. She died September 28th, 1848, at the age of 74. We do have her birthday. She was a Halloween baby. She was born October 31st, 1774. The cause of her death is unknown. And when we originally started this project, the headstone, you can see like all the black mold like at the top of the headstone. It was like this throughout the entire headstone, even more caked on, and I thought it was just a pure black marble headstone at one point. I convinced myself of it.
How many children did they have?
We have recorded on here that they had, let's see, they have 2 children recorded on Find a Grave, but I do believe they have more.
Yeah.
We don't have any other individuals with the last name Brown here in the cemetery.
Yep.
But we're still finding more footstones, yeah, like pieces. So
Yeah.
you never
I wonder
know.
if he was related to Doc Brown off Back to the Future.
I'm gonna grab my tripod so this is much steadier. That's the stone we repaired today. All right.
This is one of the daughters of Lemuel Spear, and he was actually a veteran in the Revolutionary War. So let me pull it up real quick.
Mr. Spear is here.
Yes. So Lemuel Spear, he's like one of the big people here in the cemetery. We have his military headstone, we have his original headstone fixed up, and then you have the masked headstone over there. Lemuel Spear, he fought a lot of different things in the Revolutionary War. Again, all listed on his Find a Grave account on the website Old Baptist Cemetery, ny.mastonhistoricalsociety.org. And he was also the founder of the church here, where they would have, that's one of the reasons why he has such a nice headstone, why there's such a to-do about him. He was also considered the 3rd settler of Macedon in some records. Let's see. And we have a lot of Spears here. I think we have like 12 different individuals with the last name Spear. Lemuel, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, at least 8 children listed on Find a Grave. And he was married to Ruth Hayward Spear in 1769, She is buried here, but we do not have a headstone for her. If you want, I can try to find some information. I have it all listed on my website about his military. Let's see.
Have you ever done like a listing, like researched every single person here and
We've been
did
doing-
like a life story?
We've researched everyone in the cemetery, but we don't have necessarily have done a life story because so many records have been lost.
Yes.
So it's kind of difficult to give a life story when all we have is like their birth or death, and like usually it's just their death.
Yeah.
So, but the veterans we make sure like we know a lot about.
Yeah.
So
Because those records are more known.
yeah, we have like 7 veterans here.
Yeah.
Most 4 from the Revolutionary War, I think, and then the rest from 1812.
Yeah.
So let's see. According to his military record, he was in Braintree, Massachusetts, drummer, and he was under a whole bunch of different captains. And let's see, it's like, do you know how to read like this kind of stuff? Because to me, it's like a jumbled mess.
Right
Almost.
here?
Yeah, because that's all is like military.
So
information.
he's drummer and Captain Elfit. You think that's how
Yeah,
we say it? Elfit.
I have no idea, to be honest. I have
Someone Swan's company of Minutemen, Colonel Benjamin Lincoln's
all
regiment.
behind a grave.
Yep. Which assembled April 19th, 1775, service 8 days. Also Private Captain. Here, you can hold that.
Yeah, I'll hold this. Sorry. Yeah, like I can like show the screen. I think that would
Yes.
help.
Yeah. Sound quality's also new down. Ah. Yeah, he was under a bunch of captains here. Serving for a couple days on end. Longest he served was a month and 7 days. Which that was with Colonel Paul Dudley. So yeah, that's his.
We don't have to read the whole thing. I think this
Yeah.
is kind of like we can continue with the
I'm
tour.
like,
Yeah. So we have a lot of different spears here. So like that's not a spear. That's actually related. She is related to President Delano. Actually, I forget like how exactly the family tree worked, but her and her husband are related to President Delano. They're like distant cousins, like removed stuff like
Yeah.
that by marriage, but still like very interesting. Can you turn up your brightness, please? Thank
Why
you.
did my brightness go down? That's because my phone's at 4%.
Oh, that's not good.
Here you
Then we have Giddy M. Hallett. She's pretty well known. Her father was the first judge of Wayne County. It even says like on her headstone, in memory of Giddy M. Hallett. Giddy was her nickname. Her real name's Gertrude, wife of
go.
J.W. Hallett, Esquire.
That means he was part of the church, right? No, that's Rev. I think
Yeah,
that's
he was.
famous
Yeah, I
person.
think he something with the military.
Yes.
Because her father was a famous general, and then she married someone in the military as well. And eldest daughter of the something general
J. Real.
J-Real. I can read it so much better like on the screen.
Yeah. That's...
Oh, why is it zooming? There we go. Who departed this life on
the 9th.
the 9th of
April 1826.
age 44 years. And then her epitaph reads, "Blessed are the dead who die in the Lord."
Yep.
So, she's like one of the people that are like to do. And then you can see like over here, we're finding things like this, where we're finding just like headstone pieces like in the ground. There's a footstone right there. There's like another one like right over there with like all the brush around it. Here, I don't want to